The idea that life fundamentally possesses a simple structure is a topic extensively explored and debated by many philosophers. This view, particularly prominent in schools of thought like Stoicism, posits that the complexities and stresses we experience are primarily products of our minds and emotions. According to Stoics, true happiness and peace are attainable when we gain control over our mental and emotional states. One of the leading Stoic thinkers, Epictetus, famously stated, "It is not things that trouble us, but our opinions of them." This underscores the notion that life's complexities and stresses are shaped by our perceptions and interpretations of events. From this philosophical perspective, the challenges and complications of life are reflections of the meanings we attach to these events. When we clear our minds of these perceptions and approach situations with a more impartial and calm mindset, we can recognize the inherent simplicity and clarity of life. Similar understanding is found in Eastern philosophies such as Buddhism. Buddhism asserts that desires and attachments are the sources of mental complexity and suffering. Buddha's teachings encourage the attainment of mental clarity and emotional balance to lead a simpler and happier life. Practices like meditation and mindfulness are viewed as vital tools on this path. Thus, philosophically, the simplicity of life is closely tied to mental and emotional control. Complexity and stress are not inevitable aspects of the external world, but reflections of our mental constructs and perceptions. According to this view, inner peace and happiness are achievable through gaining control over our minds. To understand the simple structure of life, it is also essential to examine evolutionary processes. Over millions of years, humans have developed simple behavioral patterns focused on survival and reproduction. Evolutionary psychology studies human behavior and mental processes as products of this extensive evolutionary history. Early humans did not have to contend with complex social structures or stressors. Their lives centered around basic needs: finding food, shelter, reproducing, and ensuring safety. Meeting these needs typically required straightforward and direct actions. The complexities and stresses faced by modern humans largely emerged as a result of societal and technological changes following the agricultural and industrial revolutions. Evolutionary processes have shaped the human brain to address these basic needs. However, the rapid and constant changes of modern life have led to a misalignment between our evolutionary adaptations and our current environment. The stress and pressures we experience today are largely the result of this mismatch. Evolutionary psychology offers valuable insights into understanding and managing these mismatches. It is evident that the human brain and body are better adapted to simpler lifestyles in harmony with nature. Interacting with natural environments, engaging in physical activities, maintaining social connections, and getting regular sleep are behaviors aligned with our evolutionary past. Such activities can reduce stress and complexity, leading to a simpler and happier life. In conclusion, both philosophical inquiry and evolutionary processes highlight that life fundamentally has a simple structure. By gaining mental and emotional control, we can live a happier and simpler life. Philosophically, mental clarity and emotional balance are keys to freeing oneself from life's complexities. Evolutionarily, living in harmony with nature and attending to our basic needs form the natural foundations of this simple and happy life. Grasping the simple structure of life and freeing ourselves from complexities are directly linked to strengthening mental and emotional control. In this context, techniques such as mindfulness and meditation hold significant importance in both modern psychology and ancient philosophies. Mindfulness enhances an individual's moment-to-moment awareness, allowing them to accept thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice is an effective way to reduce mental complexity and achieve emotional balance. Numerous studies today show that mindfulness practices decrease stress and anxiety while improving overall quality of life. As the mind develops the ability to live in the present moment, it becomes possible to move away from the regrets of the past and anxieties of the future, returning to the simple and pure nature of life. Philosophically, this approach aligns with Stoic thought. Stoics advocate focusing on internal responses that we can control, rather than worrying about external events beyond our control. This helps minimize complexities and stress by empowering individuals to take charge of their emotional responses. For example, Marcus Aurelius's Meditations contains a series of thoughts and principles that guide one on a journey to find inner peace. When we gain control over our mental and emotional states, we realize how simple and peaceful life can actually be. Understanding that the sources of complexity and stress are primarily in our minds allows us to attain true freedom and happiness. From an evolutionary perspective, the ability to adapt to a simple and natural lifestyle has enhanced human survival and reproductive success. Modern life's complexities and stresses disrupt this natural harmony. Humans lived as hunter-gatherers for an extended period, constantly interacting with the natural environment, engaging in physical activities, and forming social connections. This lifestyle required high levels of physical activity and provided strong social support systems, essential for emotional and physical resilience. Evolutionary psychology highlights that modern sedentary lifestyles have negative impacts on physical and mental health. Regular physical activity, a crucial element of our evolutionary past, is vital for reducing stress and improving overall health. Social bonds also play a crucial role. Historically, humans lived in small communities with strong social support networks. In modern society, the weakening of these bonds can lead to increased stress and loneliness. Therefore, maintaining strong social connections can mitigate the complexities and stresses of contemporary life. In conclusion, evolutionary processes show that simpler lifestyles are more aligned with human nature and promote mental and emotional well-being. Engaging with natural environments, physical activity, and strong social connections reduce life's complexities, leading to simpler and happier living. This evolutionary perspective offers effective strategies for managing the stresses and complexities of modern life.